There are two ways to connect your Google Analytics data to ChatGPT, and one of them will save you a lot of pain. There's the native MCP server route, but it's fairly technical. And even once you set it up, it feeds ChatGPT all your raw GA4 data. This can exhaust your limits fast and trigger data sampling, which skews your numbers on the bigger questions. The other way to connect the two is to use Coupler.io, a no-code connector that pulls your GA4 data on a schedule, then pre-syncs and caches it so sampling never kicks in. It also calculates everything on its own servers, delivering clean numbers to ChatGPT. Let me show you how to set it up in under 5 minutes. The first thing is to create a data flow. Coupler.io has many pre-built templates for GA4, but we'll come back to that later. For now, I'll start from scratch. After naming the data flow, I'll find Google Analytics in the long list of sources, connect my account, and set the reporting period. I'll also pick the dimensions and metrics I need, as Coupler.io enables full control over what data fields get pushed to the AI tool. In the dataset view, I can do various transformations, such as filtering or aggregating, as well as hiding columns, which is another way to prevent any sensitive data from reaching ChatGPT. Next, I'll choose ChatGPT as the destination, set up the Coupler.io connector in 3 clicks, and that's it. ChatGPT can now read my fresh GA4 data anytime I ask. Here's a question I couldn't answer in GA4. Which of my pages are getting strong AI traffic but losing visitors? Tell me what they have in common. Here's what it found. Most of my blog and docs pages are losing AI traffic, down 45 to 50% month over month. But this page, how to export Google Sheets data, grew 52% in the same window. The declining pages are reference content. AI can answer those questions in the chat. No need to click through. The one that's growing is a step-by-step guide visitors still have to open and follow. That's a finding I'd hardly spot clicking through GA4 reports. Now, to make this even more interesting, let's go back to the dataset templates to connect a second source, Google Search Console. I'll use the landing page performance from search to conversion template since it's already built to blend these two sources. I'll quickly connect both accounts and send the joined GA4 and GSC dataset to ChatGPT. Now, back to the chat. Which pages get the most Google search traffic, but the lowest conversion rate? And there's the problem. The same blog and docs pages losing visitors from AI pull tens of thousands of clicks in search, but convert under 1%. This is a content problem, not a channel one. I'd be jumping between GA4 and Search Console for a good while to answer this question. ChatGPT did it in one quick exchange. Now, ChatGPT is best when you're deep in a conversation or carrying broad context across a project. But when you just need a quick answer, Coupler.io has a built-in AI agent that queries the same data right inside the platform. Here's a quick question. Which AI source has the lowest bounce rate on my pricing page? And there's the answer in seconds, all from the same tab. Finally, it's worth mentioning that Coupler.io also has many free dashboard templates you can use, such as this one for AI traffic analytics. It tracks every AI source sending traffic to your site and exposes per-source quality gaps you'd never spot in GA4's default reports. Dashboards also have an AI Insights button up top. Click it and you get plain language diagnostics and next steps. And that's it for today. Now you know how to connect ChatGPT to Google Analytics and finally start chatting with your GA4 data instead of navigating a maze of reports. As a final note, you can try Coupler.io for free. No credit card required. Links in the description. If you found this video useful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And in case you want to connect your GA4 or Google Ads data to Claude, I'll link those tutorials above. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.